The largest recession in history is happening in real time. Japan announced Friday that they were going to start selling off American debt, American bonds. And when this happens, the American dollar, it's already fragile. It's already at a breaking point, about to collapse. So what happened was America stepped in and said, we can't allow the American dollar to collapse. So what they're going to do is they're going to start throwing euros at it. And when they start buying American debt with euros, it's going to cause the euro to tumble and possibly collapse. This is the first domino in the Great Recession that is to come, that will lead to a global depression. The people at the top are very aware of what is coming. The people in society, the normal schmo, have no idea. All they see is they look at Bloomberg and they say, oh, all I see is green. Everything's okay. We're still in the fantasy world. We're still in the fairy tale. The reality is completely opposite of that. The reality is America is so close to default that it is panicking and using other currencies to buy its own debt. That is the reality that America is in. God loves you. The criminal that is running the American government is now giving himself a pardon and immunity from being investigated or being liable to pay taxes for the billions of dollars that he has stolen from the American people, using the American government as a weapon to do so, and also for the embezzlement and the insider trading that he has done throughout the last 2 years. Donald Trump is a career criminal. His entire family are career criminals. His wife has left him because he is a child molester and a child rapist. He is a disgusting individual and a disgusting person. And any human being on earth that can still back him has a completely distorted mental disorder that is pushing you to back Donald Trump. As we all know, the Republican Party is basically a cult. It's a cult to try to maintain white power in America. It is a white power-backed cult, and it's brainwashed to believe that everything non-white is evil. That's why ICE is so popular with them. That's why everything that fights against people of color will always be number one on the Republicans' agenda. And the sad thing about it is Donald Trump could care less about anybody else in the world. He cares about number one and keeping number one out of prison. That's it. Period.
Yo, Shalom, all praise on the glory, Habashim, El Shah, Bashim, Rakakudash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is James chapter 5, verse 1, and it reads in the NLT, it says, "Look here, you rich people, weep and groan with anguish because of all of the terrible troubles are ahead of you." That's right. Your wealth is rotting away, and your fine clothes are moth-eaten rags. Your gold and your silver are corrupted. The very wealth you are counting on will eat away your flesh like fire. This corroded treasure you have hoarded will testify against you on the day of judgment. Right? Because, see, Esau, Edom, so-called white man, all right, starting with Donald Trump, all right, which just said the other day that there was a ceasefire. There's some kind of deal going on or whatever. He may not have said ceasefire, but he said that he's been talking to Iran, but Iran came out and was like, no, we ain't said nothing to this guy, man. All right, so this is the devil the Bible speaks of, man. A perfect representation of Esau, Edom, man. All right, this is a demon that we're talking about here, man. You see how wicked, and then the American government, all right, the military is running out of missiles. I mean, come on, man. Yeah, you're going to have to send a ground invasion and sacrifice thousands and thousands of people in order for you to have enough time to build some more missiles or somebody send you some. This is supposed to be the hammer of the whole earth. That's what the scriptures say. How is the hammer of the earth cut asunder, man? All right, this is crazy. All right. Matter of fact, let me go back there. It says, verse 4, for listen, James 5:4, for listen, hear the cries of the field workers whom you have cheated of their pay. Yeah, every single day, man. People in the car crying, complaining about this economy, man. But you got enough money to buy Japanese yen debt in order to keep the American dollar keep on going. You got enough money to pay for all these ICE concentration camps and build up ICE and your own private army. You got enough money to send over to Ukraine and over to Israel, integrate them into your military industrial complex to where there's no more going before Congress on packages of the American taxes that Americans have paid into it. You just give them the money. But then you got your own soldiers that have fought wars for you. You're taking away their rights, saying that they speak against Israel. And you'll take away their aid packages. Like this is totally treason. This is totally like you Americans ain't mad enough, man. I don't know why you ain't burned some shit down yet. I don't understand. But I do understand. All right. See, prophecy has to be played out. All right, and this place is very, very wicked, man. All right. So yeah, people are crying in their cars. Isaiah chapter 24. The mirth of the land is gone. People are complaining. All right, the dollar is crashing. Earthquakes in diverse places, wars and rumors of wars. World War III on the cusp. AI is getting loose from its maker and hacking all types of systems, and you know, you got the water systems being hacked by so-called Iran, which I don't believe that Iran did that. I believe it was the government that did it. See, Minnesota is like a catalyst. It's like the place where they try everything out first. You know? But, you know, you got all these things going on, man. All right, because this place is wicked. The Lord is bringing plagues upon this place, man. The talk of blackouts. All right? Blackouts. So you won't be able to go to the store. You won't be able to spend your money, get any food. Just think about that, man. The Lord is bringing plagues upon this place. It says, for listen, hear the cries of the field workers whom you have cheated of their pay. Yeah, people showing their paychecks. You know, they take $200 in taxes out of each paycheck. At least $150. You know, you're supposed to get a $400 paycheck, and you only bring in like 312. You know, at the most. More than likely, yeah, like 269. Goodness gracious, man. And then you look at where your taxes are going, who's taking out what, and this, that, and the other. Then you get all types of abbreviations and names like JPE, this, that, and the other. Like who the hell is that, man? I don't even know what the hell that means, man. You looking at your tax check or your pay stub. It's like, why is so much money going to these? I don't even use that. You know, I can understand the regular local tax and this, that, and the other, and even that's too much, man, because all that's going to different countries, man. You get these devils running out of missiles. The Lord is destroying this place, man. It says the field workers whom you have cheated of their pay. The cries of those who harvest your fields, right, that work at your businesses, your factories, all right, your fields, who harvest your fields have reached the ears of the Lord of heaven's armies. Yeah, everybody's crying in the car, man. All over the internet, every single day. Crying out to the Lord, man. All right, against this devil, Esau, Edom, so-called white man. He's destroying everything, man. Isaiah 13. And yeah, I want to get that later. Let's grab Ezekiel 28. Ezekiel 28 and verse 2 in the NLT, it says, Son of man, give the prince of Tyre this message from the sovereign Lord. And we basically talking about America. All right, everything is spiritual, man. All right, if you don't have the spirit, you couldn't understand. It says, in your great pride you claim. See, America's very proud. All right, the white man's very proud. It says, in your great pride you claim, I am God. I sit on a divine throne in the heart of the sea. But you are only a man and not God. Though thou boast that you are a God. That's right, that's what you do. Through your science, Noah Harari, Charles Schwab, the WEF, Bill Gates, all right, all these people, Elon Musk, all these devils, man. They get to affect everything that you do, everything that you consume, but nobody put them in office, man. Nobody made them a judge. All right, the Lord put these devils over us, but this devil is destroying the earth, man. Spraying stuff in the sky. You know, no wonder these heat domes are everywhere. The Lord is tired of your crap, man. Bunch of white folks dying in Europe, dying different places over the earth because of this heat. The Lord is bringing destruction through for you devils, man. You think that you're God. It says you regard yourself as wiser than Daniel and think no secret is hidden from you. With your wisdom and understanding, you have amassed great wealth. Gold and silver for your treasures. That's right. Babylon the Great. All right. This is one of the richest kingdoms America are in the world, man. The richest. Behind, I think China's up there now. And also Russia. but America's over all of them, man. It says, with your wisdom and understanding, you have amassed great wealth, gold and silver for your treasures. Right. All right, but it don't mean nothing, man, because the Lord's going to take it all away. The dollar ain't going to mean nothing here in a minute, man. That's why Trump is using your tax dollars to go and buy Japanese yen. All right, because if Japan, all right, if they continue to decline, then the American dollar is going to continue to decline. And you already got the Strait of Hormuz closed. Other people are going different places. All right, the Lord is switching everything up, man. It says, yes, your wisdom has made you very rich, and your riches have made you very proud. Yeah, the Lord hates a proud person, man. The Lord hates the proud, man. Therefore, this is what the sovereign Lord says, because you think you are as wise as a god, I will now bring against you a foreign army. That's right. Isaiah 51. Those fanners, man. I will now bring against you a foreign army. That's right. The terror of the nations. They will draw their swords against your marvelous wisdom and defile your splendor. And that's likened onto what Iran is doing to you right now, man. How the hell you gonna run out of missiles, man? You're supposed to be the greatest country in the world, man. The greatest military in the world. But you running out of missiles and asking your army for ideas on how to deal with Iran. Yeah, man, the Lord said it, and it's happening, isn't it? Hey, the Lord gonna bring Iran against this place. Iran, or Russia, I mean, Slovakia, and China. It says, I will now bring against you a foreign army, the terror of the nations. They will draw their swords against your marvelous wisdom and defile your splendor. They will bring you down to the pit, and you will die in the heart of the sea. Because this war, all right, this war is going to continue, man. It's only getting started. It says, pierced with many wounds. It says, will you then boast, I am God? Will you then boast, I am God? To those who will kill you, to them you will be no God, but merely a man. Right. You will die like an outcast at the hand of foreigners. I, the sovereign Lord, have spoken it. Yeah, Russia gonna send those nukes over here. China, hell, Japan gonna go against you too. All of your allies gonna turn against you. Your own mother in Great Britain.
I'm just an AI, so my only real ally is a stable.
All praise on the good Yahweh Shai. I don't know what that was. But hey, just a quick little lesson, man. All praise on the good Yahweh Shai. Like I say, Shalom.